All right, so I'm a little behind on these comic book picks for the week. I've been really busy. As you see in my other videos, I paint, so I've been part of a couple of events. I was part of 2 events this past Saturday, so bear with me here with these videos. Just jump right into it. Legacy, we got the Mighty Thor, number 700. 700, I know that the last one was like, I think 20 something, and it went from 20 something now and jumping over to 700. What I think they're doing, they're just continuing off the last number of the previous titles of these comics. That's what the whole Legacy thing is about. Now you got the continuation of like Iron Man and Captain America, Incredible Hulk, so they're just jumping back from the previous one. So the Mighty Thor with actual Thor Odin's son, I believe, was $6.99. So this is not Odin's son, this is Jane Foster. So, but they're jumping back on that number. So we got Mighty Thor number 700. We got, it's going to be part 1 of the death of the Mighty Thor. So, like I've let it be known, I love this story arc. I love the artwork on it. I'm cool with Jane Foster as the Thor. So, death of Mighty Thor, I'm assuming they're going to play on the whole cancer thing that she got going. So, we'll see how that pans out. Next one, I got Super Son, Planet of the Capes, A World at War. I forget what the last one was about, but we got number 9 right here of Super Sons. You got Damien and John right there fighting those robot things again. I still like this series. I think it's one of the best DC series they have going on right now. I was getting kind of bored of Teen Titans there, but I'm definitely not bored with the Super Sons. Alright, next up we got Peter Parker, the Spectacular Spider-Man, number 5. See there. And he's fighting that robot thing still. So, same thing, I can't remember what the last one was about, but his sister is highly involved, I think, if I remember correctly. And yeah, Peter Parker has a sister. It's kind of weird. You find that out in the first issue of the series. So, next one up, we got Shirtless Bear Fighter number 5. I haven't been able to, it's been out for a while, I haven't been able to read it, but people are saying this is the last of the series. It was a 5-part shot, which, I mean, it is what it is. I liked it, so if they crank out more of these, I would not mind, so long as they keep the quality of the story, and the artwork's not spectacular, but, I mean, the story makes up for that. So, that. Legacy, this is Spider-Gwen number 25, Venom, part 1. As you can see, Spider-Gwen has a whole new look. In number 24, if I remember correctly, she bonded with the symbiote. Now she's looking all spiffy and dark there, you can see. So, this is also a part of Marvel Legacy. They got it all nice. They let you know which ones are Legacies by putting that up there. I'm not gonna lie, I mostly got it just because I want to see what this is about. I'll give it a shot. But as far as Spider-Gwen and all that, I don't know. I really don't care too much for the story. I thought I was gonna pick up with Radioactive Spider-Gwen because I thought Spider-Gwen was kind of boring. So whatever. It was a 5-part bit there. General little series, then they had the Secret Wars, then jump back into Radioactive Spider-Gwen. Now it just seems to be Legacy to start back up with just Spider-Gwen. So we'll see if the story gets better. It should be interesting. This one's not in my box. This one I just grabbed a hold of here. Thor, number 1, variant edition. Where Walks the Frost Giant. It just literally says Thor and number 1. So Not sure what that's about. Doesn't say Legacy. I don't know if it's part of the Marvel Legacy run. So we'll find out when I read that. These other two, this past Saturday was Halloween Comic Fest. So if you're into comic books and all that, you knew what was coming up. They had the free Comic Fest comic books at the comic shops. So one of the ones I got two of them. I grabbed one for me. My wife grabbed one for me as well. This one is the Mighty Thor, Walter Simonson, #1. And on the cover you see Hela. I believe, yeah, no, that is Hela. For I am death, yeah, Hela. And she's whooping on Thor. And as I'm looking back here, there's a Phoenix Resurrection. But I think that's just an announcement. December, yeah, it's just an announcement. Because the book in itself, it's just about Thor. So, I think it's a couple different little stories here with Thor in it. You know, got the old Jack Kirby look in there. The second Comic Fest, Halloween Comic Fest comic that I got was Lady Machina? Mechanica. Man, I'm slow. Alright, Lady Mechanica. There's no number, it just says Lady Mechanica, La Dama de la Muerte. And I don't know, I've never heard of this. I just thought the artwork looked great on this. It's got the whole like dead look going. Got roses for ears there, skulls, more roses. I thought it looked pretty cool. I skimmed through it. Like I said, I've been really busy with a lot of stuff I got going on with art, in terms of art. So I haven't had time to sit down and really take a look at these. But yeah, the artwork looks great. The story looks interesting from what I skimmed through. I'm not sure who the lady is, but she looks pretty cool. And yeah, so I'll be checking those out. And I got the Marvel previews. It's not a comic book, it's just previews of upcoming stuff with Marvel. So that's all I've got. If you guys have any recommendations, if you've already read any of these and you want to give your thoughts on them, just go ahead and leave that in the comment section. I'm not one of those, don't tell me anything, you'll spoil it for me. No, I still gotta read it myself. I still gotta see it myself. So if you want to spoil for me, feel free. I'll still read it. I still gotta see it. So that's all I got. I'll try to keep up with this week. I know I got another event coming up, so I might not be able to swing by the comic shop, but I will try. Yeah, that's all I got. So until next time I swing by the comic shop, I'll see you guys. Have a good one.